now. I don't know where that psychopath is. And this man right here, I wasn't by his side. And what happened to you, Nasty?
I got shot.
He got shot. He got shot in his arm. And John has forgotten where he came from. John has forgotten that without me, he would have never been .TV champion. From that day that I went to that pool party on your behalf, I have pulled the strings to make everything happen in your favor, John. But you don't respect me, John. Every single person in the Sins needed me. CSJ, he showed he needed me. He got eliminated. He got destroyed. Ty-Ray, he needed me. You needed me, and I wasn't there for you. If I was there, you would have never gotten shot.
Weren't you eliminated earlier?
And most of all, John, damn it, John, you listen to me.
Wait a second.
Honest John has always had a short fuse, but I think he might have had enough. We are seeing the Sins crumbling before our very eyes, KG.
Need me.
Relax! Move!
Chris Nasty trying to restore order, perhaps the most level-headed of all the members of the Sins. If the Sins are even a group, we're
Perhaps
seeing
getting
Ty-Ray.
shot, maybe getting shot leveled him. Damn! Straight up called him a POS on a live stream. Shit.
Tonight we've seen Ty-Ray eliminate Can't Stop Jamal. We've seen new allegiances seemingly form for Jamal. We've seen Honest John storm off.
Everybody in strap. Now stop. Relax.
What does the future hold for this group? If there even is a group to speak of, KG.
Yeah, can you recover from this? How do you come back? How do you regroup? Are you a group? How do you
Well, transitioning away from the drama of the Sins, KG, it is time for the Hollywood Classic, a 10-person gauntlet where the winner gets a championship shot at any title, anywhere, anytime of their choosing.
Showcasing the future, some would say, of wrestling, a place where nobodies become somebodies and established stars become legends. Yeah.
And entering at number 1 is Honest John. That is so interesting to me because he's had such little time between all the drama with his, I was going to say his family, maybe his former family in the Sins, and now he's immediately thrust into the fire, thrust into the deep end. It will be very interesting to see if he's been able to recuperate, to get himself back in the right mindset.
Shout out to the stunt granny. And that's the thing, you talked about the drama. The drama, to me, can be very counterproductive and takes away the focus, takes away the essence of what this man is here to do, and now he finds himself in this 10-person gauntlet in that number 1 spot. I've ridden up and down the roads with them, brother.
Well, right now, there might be championship implications in this Hollywood Classic, but this one is nothing but personal. The rivalry between Honest John and Sick Boy RJ, well documented here in Pandemonium. And hey, they're like the Batman and the Joker. They're destined to do this forever. Honest John not even waiting for the bell.
Bringing it right out to the people. This is amazing. This is, again, Pandemonium. He's not wrestling with unicorns. They're in grave danger, and unicorns are already endangered. So that's like a riddle wrapped up in an enigma.
Gentlemen,
Look at this. RJ and Honest John taking the boots to one another. Such innovation from RJ.
What's Sick Boy doing up there?
Whoa, look at that cannonball.
Unbelievable, right on that unforgiving
opponent, RJ Santos.
Ring announcer was so shook he couldn't even make the ring announcement until that crucial moment.
Well, he didn't have time. Honest John left the ringside area and assaulted RJ halfway down the ramp. And I do want to point out, KG, this is the third time we've seen Honest John and RJ Santos head-to-head in a Pandemonium ring. Of course, head-to-head, a bit of a rubber match situation, though it's not a traditional match, because after either one of them wins, they will then have 8 other combatants to contend with before they can truly call themselves the winner of this one.
Look at this, taking it high above.
Oh! They don't call him Sick Boy for no reason, KG.
Indeed, RJ Santos showing and proving why he's the punk rock luchador.
He's ready for his close-up, Mr. DeMille.
Hey, pussy, chop me harder, bitch.
Wow.
Good God, just offering himself up.
You gotta be a different kind of crazy to ask RJ to chop you harder.
Indeed. Just another day at the office for the first ever .TV champion.
Of course, lost that .TV championship to the protagonist of professional wrestling, Kid Bandit. We're gonna see Kid Bandit in action in our main event, defending that .TV championship against the debuting Johnny Hollywood. But right now, it's getting serious.
Honest John remains a dick in his heart. I mean, that's who he is.
No confusion off of that suplex onto the hard cement from RJ. Oh, well now, a-hole or not, he's getting his head slammed into that ring post. KG, people like to say that the apron is the hardest part of the ring, and no. It's actually the post, especially when you're getting all 150 plus pounds of RJ slammed into it.
And let me be fair to Honest John, even though it appears he's trying to run away, but there is no escape from the top of this arena. I will say that he's out here on his own. He's without his crew. He's without anybody. He's doing it on his own, and you got to respect that.
Well, it's not like he had much of a choice. His quote-unquote crew crumbled. We saw Chris Nasty and Enoch the Enlightened get into it. We saw Tyree eliminate Can't Stop Jamal. Even if he wanted his crew to intervene, I'm not sure if there's a crew to speak of.
I mean, these two guys fucking hate each other. There's no doubt, and now it's stripped down to the bare root essence. Just the two of them.
I mean, is the bell even run, KG?
Once the ring announcement was made, to me it's on. But I do not know the answer to that question. I'm going to say it's wrong.
Oh, RJ going to that well of that outside crossbody into the post one too many times and paying for it in a big way. But Honest John unable to capitalize on the counter.
RJ Santos, the Sin's biggest rival here in this epic battle. Could it be the final showdown? Who knows with the what we saw happen, the crumbling of the faction. Let's fucking go. Hey, ho, motherfuckers. This is Pandemonium.
Honest John not making any friends with the people, and I don't think he would have it any other way. He feeds off of negativity. He is a hater personified.
Yes.
And there you see the bell rings. I should
Gauntlet match has
hear the
officially
bell rings,
begun.
I should say. Finally, this match is truly underway.
Fair enough. I jumped the gun. I thought we were well underway.
And it seems like Honest John jumped the gun here. Nobody home on that cannonball attempt, and now RJ heading to the top rope.
Unbelievable. Quickly up to the top, perched.
Oh, but nobody there on that swanton bomb. Look at that. Honest John just taking RJ Santos now, and that's got to be it for RJ. Yes, it is.
Honest John staring into the camera like a fucking maniac, like a madman. He may be honest, but he's certifiably fucking crackers.
And look at Honest John beckoning, not even beckoning, threatening the ringside attendant to play his entrance music, saying, before the next entrant comes out here, I want a second to revel in my own victory. That's how conceited and self-centered Honest John is.
Once you hit that shock therapy DDT, why not have your ring music played? Why not take a moment to reset, to recalibrate, and get ready to do combat? Because this is the Gauntlet.
That Honest John telling the people what it's all about, telling the people who they came to see.
I'm the best thing this promotion has. You damn right. I'm the best thing here. I don't need Enoch. I don't need the entirety of the seats, because I'm Honest fucking John, the best motherfucker in SoCal. You all fucking know it. Bring out the
Do you agree with that assessment, KG? You think he's the best MFer going in Pandemonium today?
Whether or not he's the best motherfucker in Pandemonium, I think is open to discussion. Is he top 4? Is he top 2? I would say he's certainly in that range, but I'm not going to dispute his words. He certainly believes himself to be number 1, and as we've seen many times in the world of Pandemonium, that belief in self is essential to making it to the very top.
Well, I know someone who disagrees with that assessment, and that is the debuting Lucha Ghoul, Sonico, looking primed and ready.
Sonico always remains primed, and we all know why there's that green goo all over his face. The pain threshold about to be unlocked, unleashed, and leveled up here.
Yeah, the Lucha Ghoul is not just a clever nickname. This guy with a paranormal resilience to pain here.
A paranormal resilience to pain and a signature Stiff Blade jersey on sale now.
Shout out to our great friends over at Stiff Blade, but looking flashy is not going to help Sonico in the ring. We might not like his attitude, but Honest John is a very capable competitor, as we saw with that victory over his rival RJ.
Get up! Show me the respect I deserve!
Listen, all that brawling on the outside, all those suplexes onto cement, all those cross bodies onto the post, that's going to take so much out of you, more, dare I say, than an actual match. And Sonico just relishing in it, almost having fun with Honest John's crass attitude.
Oh no, Snot Rocket.
On.
That shit's a felony.
That's just gross, man.
That's absolutely disgusting. There's a receipt. Sonico is refreshed, and he also enjoys that status of being the ace of prestige, a staple of the Pacific Northwest, world-traveled, 10-year vet, and been wrestling since he's 14 motherfucking years old, a.k.a. very, very young.
KG, if that was a receipt, we must be at CVS, because this is a very, very long receipt, my friend.
Run that shit out, 12 feet long, let's fucking go, all barcodes. QR codes.
Sonico trying to make quick work of Honest John here tonight.
And Honest John could indeed be easy pickings right here.
Could be it? No.
Hit me!
Again, offering himself up, not a sound strategy.
How psychotic do you have to be if you're Honest John to ask the Lucha Ghoul Sonico to kick you? I would do anything in my power. I would sell my firstborn child to not get kicked by the Lucha Ghoul. And Honest John is begging him for it.
God, just got kicked right in the sternum. Honest John's going to be feeling that one. Hooks the leg, but Sonico not able to get him down, Jordan.
Yeah, that's the thing. Honest John in a world of hurt, a certified a-hole, as we said, but still resilient enough to kick out. And now, Sonico just drilling him down.
1, 2.
You know, I think Honest John was trying to get into the head of Sonico there, and I can certainly respect that strategy, but I think he only served to piss him off. I think he only served to fire up the already very fired up Sonico.
Yeah, Sonico came here to prove a fucking point, and Asiatic strike right to the throat. Oh, not enough to change the tide, as it's a tidal wave of Sonico-based violence.
Honest John's eyes roll into the back of his head here. I want to talk about supernatural. It's like a bad Undertaker impression, but oh my god, this might be the only opening he needs!
Here you go! Here you go!
Yeah, and this has got to be it. Sonico transitioning into that STF.
Oh no.
So smart of John to roll him onto his shoulders. Sonico, careful not to get himself counted.
Yeah, Sonico had no choice but to kick out, but left himself susceptible again to one of those Asiatic strikes, Asiatic thrust. I'm not sure what the correct verbiage is for that maneuver.
It hurts like hell, KG.
It's in the throat. It's a dual strike. Get you on both sides of the larynx.
And look at Sonico here. Under the shot from John.
Oh my God!
Oh, spikes him with the AMF leg hooked. A modified AMF didn't quite get all of it, and that's all Honest John needed to kick out.
Honest John's bandana holding on for dear life, very similar to Honest John. I don't know if that's a holding up 2 for the 2 count, 2 for peace, because that's what he's wishing for, or I'm not really sure, or the British version if you invert it, which of course means fuck you.
I thought the British version meant victory, V for victory, Winston Churchill, no?
Don't put it up in a bar or something, like I did when I tried to order 2 Iron Maiden beers.
And now Sonico has Honest John measured. Well, right now Sonico wants Honest John to piss off. And
Honest John should maybe tap. Better to live and fight another day at this point.
Listen,
than
Honest
risk
John.
serious injury.
Honest
What?
John.
Wait,
hold on.
wait a minute.
That's Enoch the Enlightened. That is the leader of the sins here. He's got to be careful.
Oh, it's
Sonico.
Fedora. His fedora just got
Thank God,
shredded.
it's 2022. Thank God Sonico shredded the fedora. But John taking advantage. No.
Couldn't get him.
You gotta think that would put Enoch back in Honest John's good graces if he helped him defeat the Lucha Chagul here in this gauntlet.
Honest John does not seem happy about this new addition to ringside.
Oh, John, don't look behind you because you're not gonna like the view. Big buzzsaw kick by Sonico. You can count to 100, Victor.
Yeah.
John's
Fouled
out.
him up. He's done.
Listen, Enoch.
Sorry,
Honest
Enoch.
John has been eliminated.
Enoch the Enlightened tried to intervene. He tried to win back the favor of Honest John. I think if anything, he just made it worse.
It is your fault, Enoch. I agree with the people.
Listen, he got himself involved where he wasn't wanted, where he wasn't needed, and he's paying the price for it. It's as simple as that.
What happened, John?
He screwed you over.
All you have to do is listen to me. You don't want to listen to me, do you?
Oh, no.
No, John.
Slapping Honest John across the face is never a good idea. But after
Why would you
crushing
do that?
Yeah, I mean, Enoch the Enlightened, very successful here in Pandemonium, leading the Sins, but not the brightest tool in the tool shed. I'll tell you.
Not
that.
an enlightened decision to strike an athlete the caliber of the man he did. I mean, that shit's uncalled for. You don't do that to Honest John.
No, you don't do that to anyone. But Sonico's got to be loving it right now. It's given him precious seconds to recuperate and re-strategize as he waits for the 4th entrant in this Hollywood Classic Gauntlet.